welcome. It's 2021. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. I'm feeling good. Welcome back to Pommyinoz. If you are new around here, please like and share. I hope you're watching this with the feelings of a really good New Year's Eve. It's still New Year's Eve here. I'm doing some double recordings because hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be having a lie-in. But what we're doing today is because this video was really successful the other day when I did a bit of correlation between the EPL to the AFL. I was asked this question the other day. If I could make a soccer team be an AFL team, what players and what type of players would I pick? So without any further ado, let's do a soccer meets AFL. So in the back pocket position, I've gone Andy Robertson. Now, the reason is as a guy that may be a Pom, but does follow the Scottish side of sport, for me, best left back in world football. Absolute brilliant. And what I thought is I need someone that is cool. I need someone that is decisive. I need someone that has decent-ish distribution, but also has got intensity in that back pocket position to really stop the crumbs, really mop up. And for me, Andy Robertson fits that bill. I think he would be a splendid back pocket. You know, booming left peg. Can't beat it, can you? At fullback, now this is tough because obviously it's hard to tell. So you need a bit of height, you need good aerial craft. Gone with Manuel Neuer at Bayern Munich. For me, best keeper in the world. I love watching Manuel play. He's an absolute beast. Commands the box as well, so he's going to command his troops. Cool head, good distribution as well. Loves a pass, very accurate. And on the other side of him, in the other back pocket, Trent Alexander-Arnold. We've gone with a little bit of a Liverpool flavour. And again, I think he's just his ability to kick as well. He's got great peg on him. See him, free kick specialist, loves a pass, and I think he has that little bit of reliability. On the half-back line, I've gone with Alphonso Davies as one of the flankers. If you know anything about me, I love backmen. I love backmen, and it's the same with soccer. I love good defenders, and Alphonso Davies is going to break lines. His pace, he's quick. We're going to have another North American playing in the AFL. It would be sick. And I just think he's got that ability to really stretch the game by foot. I think he would be a solid half-back flanker. Centre half-back, I've gone with Virgil van Dijk. I've got a Liverpool flavour here. Virgil, for me, when he's playing, is one of the best ball-playing defenders in world football. He's very reliable, tough to beat one-on-one. He'd really stick with his man. He's big, he's strong. He's very good in the air as well. And I think Virgil van Dijk as well, he's got a little bit of command down there with Manuel Neuer as well in the key positions. And on the other half-back flank, I've gone with Jordi Alba. I think he's one of the most underrated players in the competition in world football. Very level-headed, very cool. It would be a bit like my Doherty on the half-back flank, I think. Just, you know, dictating play, doing the simple things well, and just controlling the game. I like my half-back flankers. I like one pacey one-on-one, just controlling. And he's got vision. He's got vision, and I think he's good under pressure. Good under pressure. Centre line, we've gone my two wingers. I don't think you can argue this. I've gone with Mo Salah as one. Pace, vision, loves a snag as well in soccer, and I reckon that would translate here. And on the other wing, I've gone Serge Gnabry. For me, these two are absolutely electric, playing wonderful football. I love watching a bit of Bundesliga, and Gnabry's really impressive. I remember him at West Brom, and I remember him at Arsenal, and he showed glimpses, but would he be this good? I probably wouldn't have known. I know the coach at the time said he wasn't good enough, Tony Pulis, but absolute phenomenal player. And really, really, I think these two on the wing is really going to stretch even the most senior of the AFL teams. My centre man, I've gone Kevin De Bruyne. I always think the centre man has got to have a little bit about him, and I thought De Bruyne, for me, is one of the best pulling the strings in the midfield I've seen. Love Kevin De Bruyne, and I think just in the centre of the park, he can do it all. And he's a decent-sized body as well, and I think he's just got that coolness. You know, when he's on the ball, you feel relaxed. Half-forward line, quite excited by this. I've gone Neymar. Neymar looks like the half-forward, doesn't he? You know, the crafty, X-Factor, Mercurio type player. I like Neymar. I don't like his style of play. I think he goes down a bit too easy. He is a bit like a rainbow trout out of water when he gets touched. But that's the modern game. And we can argue till the cows come home, but it's a part of professional football. You're starting to see simulation even in AFL, which is a tough game. So I think he's got the craft. I think he's got the nous. Do like a bit of Neymar. Centre half forward, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. This guy, man, he's as old as time himself, and like a fine wine, he gets better. I love Zlatan as well. I love watching him play. I thought United were mad to get rid of him. Absolute brilliant. Can do the job. Good with both feet. Good in the air. Strong. Intensity. Natural born winner. Everything you'd want in a centre half forward. On the other side of him, gone with a bit of creativity, and I might have been bamboozled with the hair. Big shout out to John Allen. I know this guy's your boy. Gone with Jack Grealish. In 2020, he's been one of the most improved players for me. It's got better and better. Since they've got promoted to the Premiership as well, he's got better. I love Grealish, and I hope to God he doesn't go to one of the big 5 clubs. I hope he stays at Villa, because it's a great story. Captain, Villa fan. And he personifies to me what is great about soccer. All in all, his heart and intensity, and I think he just slots in. He brings other players in. I like that on the half-forward line. Then in the full forward line, we've gone CR7. I think CR7 would love being in the back pocket. It remind me of Gary Ablett nowadays. You know, just someone that doesn't have to do much going back, but just going forward. To me, the most complete player. You can argue who's better, him or Messi. To me, I'll always see CR7. And the reason is he's done it in the toughest leagues in the world. And he keeps doing it. And I think Messi... I don't think the La Liga... I think La Liga suits Messi. I still doubt could Messi do it on a cold, rainy day in Stoke. I don't think he could. We know CR7 could. And hopefully one day we get to see Messi in the Premier League. A lot of rumours that he's going to City, but for me, the best player I have ever seen with my 2 eyes is CR7, for longevity, that is. And he's an absolute phenomenal player, and he'd be in my back pocket. Full forward, gone Robert Lewandowski again, natural goal scorer. I think centre half forward and full forward, these lines are fire. Lewandowski is phenomenal. Good in the air, good with feet. For someone that big as well, he's got a decent turn of pace. He's a beast. He commands his area. He commands respect. And I think he'd translate a bit into the football world. I really do. And on his little toes is Kylian Mbappe. Love Mbappe. Mbappe is one of my favourites. I love watching him. Real cool customer. Real exciting. I see a lot of young Thierry Henry in Kylian as well. The way he moves, the way he plays off the shoulder. Real strong. Super player. And then my followers, I've gone with Ruckman, and I thought Rucks are hard to translate into the AFL, but I'm going with Courtois at Real Madrid, and the reason is he's tall. He's 2 meters tall. He loves a tip over the bar. He's got a good vision. I could see him doing it. He's expansive. He likes to take the game on and take risks. He plays that like sweeper keeper role for Real as well. I like it. I think that's probably the closest I could get to translating into it. And I think he'd be an able ruckman. 2 little followers, my little rovers. I've gone with Lionel Messi and Kante. Now, Messi to me pulls the strings better than anyone. I love watching Messi play. We're privileged. Anyone born post 1985 is privileged to see these two play. Him and CR7, particularly in the same league when they played in La Liga. What a privilege. It's a dream come true, and I know there's a lot of talk about Mbappe and players coming up through the ranks, Neymar and stuff, but to me, I just can't see Messi and CR7 ever being eclipsed for the next 20-30 years. 2 players that dominant. These 2 have been head and shoulders above, and there's been some freaking good players come out, but Messi and CR7 just classes apart. What Messi can do with a football isn't worth, knowing if he can't do it. The guy can turn on a sixpence, got real good balance, and I think he'd be a real good little rover. Then we've got Kante. Kante, he breaks up play, doesn't he? Can you imagine him as a tagger? What a player is Kante. I love Kante. I thought he was brilliant at Leicester. He's done alright at Chelsea. Maybe a bit out of favour now at Chelsea, but to me, is there a better CDM in the competition in world football? Probably not. Kante would be, if you were doing an AFL draft style thing of world football, he'd definitely be a top 10 pick, I think, Kante. Absolute beast. That is my soccer to AFL 18. Love to hear your guys and girls' thoughts. I thought this was a real fun exercise. It was really tough. Let me know who you have. Let me know what you think. As always, love you lots. Pom out.